Thank you all for joining me today. I'm Ashley, and today I'll be talking to you about customer service. So, 93% of US adults say that companies fail to meet their needs, according to Miller and Washington. This is a lot of the population, as you can see. And this is important for all of us because each and every one of us have been customers at one time or another. And whenever we go to the store, we buy something, we always expect to be treated fairly, right? And customer service is involved in everything, so it's important to understand it and to know how to deliver it, especially. So, right now, I'll go ahead and start with talking about what customer service is. Do you all know what customer service is? Can someone tell me their example of customer service? Yes?
Well, since I work as a customer tender, it's having the customer be happy at all times. You can't really make them angry. And the motto for every fast food restaurant is the customer's always right.
Exactly. I know exactly what you mean because I'm experienced in that field as well because I worked at Chick fil A, and that's the basis of our company. We're always taught to smile and everything, and being good customer service is helping the customer in any way you can. It's being of assistance to them. It's also important to know the effects of it and how to perform it. Some First of all, to understand more about it, you need to understand the different concepts involved in customer service, which are, of course, the customer's needs, their wishes, and their expectations. Their needs, of course, are the most basic ones, which is whatever they really need in order to get. Their wishes are something that's a little more difficult to reach because we don't know exactly how to fulfill all of their wishes, and it's not possible. we also we also have to know their expectations, and their expectations are a little harder as well because it's based on what they think of us. One, and this is all according to the Restaurant Food Market Research Handbook. It's also important to have attitude and to have a specific way of helping people. The way it's measured is by the depth in which you help them. About 93% of people in restaurants say that customer service is the main reason why they choose to go somewhere, which is interesting because you would think it might be because of the food, but in a lot of cases it's not. They might choose not to go because the customer service is bad. So now I'll be talking about the effects. A lot of times of the effects of customer service can be negative or they can be good. If something bad happens with the customer, it can negatively affect the business, and you might lose profit and you'll lose the loyalty. But then again, if you do good customer service, you'll gain their loyalty and their trust, and they'll be more likely to return and buy things from you again. It's important to have the customer loyalty because that's the way you can get others to come as well. This is according to one of the articles I read as well. And right now, I'll also be talking about how to correctly deliver customer service. One important thing is to smile. That's something I've always been told at work. Is smiling is the best thing to do anything. You also have to be friendly and try to try to know what other people want. You have to have a great attitude as well and be patient with the guests because you never know what they might need. And it is your job, of course. You're getting paid to do that. But not only that, it'll just make you feel good on the inside. You also have to go the extra mile, which is another thing I've learned as well, which is helping people with other things besides what you needed to do for them, such as maybe helping them to their car after they bought something if you can, because it just makes the customer service better for the business and it'll make you feel better on the inside as well. And another thing to know is that customer service is really important, especially in the business world. You might think, oh, it's whatever. Sometimes businesses will pay little attention to it, but nowadays they're actually considering that as a major factor in when deciding to hire people. And it's also good to know that smiling is contagious, and basically if you smile, it's pretty likely that the customer will smile as well and be satisfied. And did any of you have any questions so far? Yes?
In case of an angry customer, how would you deal with that angry customer?
Well, I've had to deal with that before, and what I've done is you have to greet them um, peacefully and let them explain everything first, and then consider what they said and be as polite as you can and just tell them you apologize for the inconvenience and try to help them the best way you can. That'll make them feel like you're there for them.
In case of a rowdy group of teenagers in the store that make other angry customers angry, how would you deal with that group of customers?
In that case, you need to go to the managers, the higher manager in place, so that they can deal with it. Because honestly, as an employee, it's kind of hard to deal with that. So it's better to let them be in charge of it.
Okay, that's
All right.
very nice. Thank you for answering my questions.
Did you guys have any more questions for today? Yes.
So you say, you say customer service is what drives customers to the store or restaurant, right?
Yes.
Say if people are having really really bad days and they look forward to good food, but they also look forward to good service. Do you know how to greet them in a good way to make them feel better?
Yes, obviously, you have to be enthusiastic and pretend like you're okay because that's the way that you'll make them feel better, and that's your main job as an employee. So, are there any more before we end with this training?
No.
All right, thank you all again for joining me, and I'll be sticking around to show you the training video later. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.